Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Exactly a snake can get. That's the one too. Um,
All right, everyone, sorry for the delay. Let's get to it. Go lay down. Go lay down. Good boy. Get on this. Aaron? Aaron? Come on. Come on, boy. Whoa. Sorry, buddy. More water? More water? I can get him some water. Here you go. I gave them something to snack on and drink, so that way, and that's about it. All right, so I gotta get back to the base and see. So hot today. I feel like putting the cam on. Normally, I put the cam on when I do a lot of horror gaming, actually, but today it's just a hot day, and I just needed a break from it. What's this? Nope. Wait, there's a body up there. Go, lay down. Sargon, hey! How you been? How you been? Good to see you. Where you been hiding? Hmm? I've been sick, but I'm feeling much better. Last night I had to take a break because I was out all day and that's killing me. Went to the doctor yesterday too. How's your boy? Kitties. Give me a second, guys. There's something here. Whoa. Keep slipping. Oof. Man, it's so hot out. Mm-mm. That's why I don't have the cam on because I have all the lights off. It's too bloody hot. Damn. It's too soon to turn the AC on, so. Oh, God dang it. Oh. Yeah, we've been having a lot of storms here. Well, I'm not playing Rinrose because I can't afford it right now. My budget is skyrocket right now. Until I get caught up with my bills, I'm gonna have to put a lot of things on hold, which I didn't really want to, but I have no choice. I really wanted to jump on that. Excuse me. Ugh. Taking a day at a time. Yeah, I'm even for its sales price. I know it's not expensive, but for me right now, it's very expensive because there's other games like our lineup that I'm supposed to be doing, and next week I'm doing some Ubisoft gaming stuff, and this week I'm trying to catch up on this, and then Shroud and all that other stuff. I need to finish the Alan Wake. But that's on top of my list though, actually. As a matter of fact, now that you just remind me, let me see if there's a campaign on it. I mean, those at times can be helpful. And I was at the doctor's, and the good news is there's no RA present, and I have something else, and I have to go see another specialist to start treatment on that. And oh, it's a pain. Everything's a pain. Okay, let me see if there's a campaign for it. Because I think the last time I did a campaign, right. Windrows. As a matter of fact, there is a campaign for it. But not for US. There is a campaign, but not for the US. There's only one for like Japan. Sadly. I get it. A sub or gifted sub for some kind of bird logo. Huh? You got me confused, dude. A what? Yeah, and I gotta prepare for some skulls and bones too. Oh yeah, I'll be a busy, busy girl. Oh really? Oh wow, that's cool. That is really cool. Mm. Yeah, I got some new ideas for my other ships. I built those. Here's my other ship. I still need to like improvise on them. Oh, cool. How dare you, you scallywag pirate! I wish I could play that game and all that. We had some fun, good times and laughters with that sucker. Oh dear. Put this money in here. I should carry this money with me. Shot at the thing. Oh yeah, you need an alignment. Well, it's not time for the next chapter just yet. So I would recommend dabbling a little bit to get Windrose started from scratch. And while you were in prepare for the next upper seasons, or I mean, you can like grind and gather your resources from skulls and bones that you might feel that you're missing and all that for the next. Stock up on those iron stuff, you know, and the plates and um, but generally, it's not time yet for the next chapter, so and that's what I would recommend. If it was me, I would do that route. Shut it down. Oh, you want to stay there? Cool. Okay. Yeah, I need to refresh my coffee, but I'll get up in a second. I just want to. Oh shit, I forgot to get fuel. I need some fuel. I think I'm going to take the bigger one. Ooh.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? How much Solaris would you like to deposit?
Hey, I'm awesome. It's not in my inventory. The fuck?
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
Too much, too much.
My apologies, but I am a...
Hello again. Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back. You know, I was thinking when I do get the game, I could always join your server and start over there, and that way I can play with you if you get things started. And this place is freaking. I'm lost here.
Always good to see a familiar face. What can I do for you today?
Hate server. Shoot, that ain't worth that. That ain't my butt. That's crazy. Because especially you don't even know how long the game is gonna run. It's new, you know. You don't. Were they crazy that we're gonna make investments that too soon like that?
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? How much Solaris would you like to deposit?
I don't feel like too low here. Mr. Wormy. Headshot. Mm. Oh, it's getting scary.
still alive. Huh.
Oh no, thank you so much for the photo of the morning. Can have up to 8 now with host again if the PC can handle it. Well, you should. Your PC is new. You worked on it, didn't you? Sargon? Oh man, I'll probably have the camera on later because it's just so hot today. It's 11 a.m. I don't know if I'm going for an afternoon nap or not. I think I messed up my sleep hours because I slept during the night. Usually I stream during the late nights. Too close. You know. Good morning, lady. Fancy to find you here. Mm. You guys sound too much like adults talking. It's so hot, you know. I have my hair backed up and have the fan right on me. I just can't breathe. I'll put the camera on later on and all that. Next week, guys, I'm gonna be kind of busy with some Ubisoft games and all that, but I am squeezing in the horror game that we need to finish and doing more of Enshroud. Right now, I'm trying to catch up on this thing here. I'm trying to make a bigger cut there for now. Just laying back right now just so I can breathe and rest. Yeah, you do. You guys do. Like, look how it says. Look how it says. Ahoy, lady. Hiya, Sargon. How are you, lady? I'm hanging in. Thanks for asking. And then he's like, well, you're welcome. It's all what we can do these days. For real. Those sound like adults. Just be like, hey, how's it going? Hey, want to play a game? Excuse me, but no, you guys just throw in the grown folks. Grown folks. Oh, grown folks? Guess we need more pizzazz. Grown folks, more pizzazz. I don't want to grow up. I'm a tarry ass kid. Also love to game. All I can do. Only on my first cup of tea. Yeah, I gotta go in the kitchen and redo. That's what I need. I need a refresh in this cup because I jaked it halfway and not into the game. You move in slow motion. I was moving slow motion after yesterday. Oh man. And remember when I fell a while back, I got really hurt real bad and my leg is like still healing and swelled up in the end, stuff like that. That bloody doctor, he goes and touched that area and squeezed, and I almost about kicked him in his balls if he had any. Because that hurts so bad because it still hurts. It still hurts. And I mean, it's still like swelled there. and the bone and everything, it still hurts. It was a hard hit. Usually it takes some months, weeks for fully healing and all that, but it's never been the same, you know? And they always got to put things they shouldn't. And I was like, you know, that's no injury there. It added to the pain I was already having on my knee, you know, the joints. So me injuring it made it a lot more worse and more like inflamed. This it. And yeah, because they're like, and he's like, you're sensitive at the touch. I said, yeah, so don't touch me. I hurt. He goes, those are one of the symptoms. I said, symptoms of what? Just please tell me a diagnosis or something. Tell me you know something. 4 years I've been fighting vitamin D. 4 years I've been fighting this pain that's increased in my spine. And now we finally are seeing why I've been falling. And then now these other new pains that are roaming around my joints and stuff, my hands especially, and my elbows. And thank God it's not all right. And then you find out, just tell me so I could just do something about it if it's possible. If not, don't touch me. I love telehealth appointments. So I avoid going to them. But sadly, I had to physically go because he had to do the tests. You know? When you have to do the tests and get blood work and stuff. I still got other blood work to do. Man, you should see my freaking arm. It is freaking bruised from that needle. I get bruised. Look, it looks like somebody just punched the shit out of my arm, man. I've been putting off my blood work for a month. Oh, get it out of the way, girl. You got no time to be messing around with that shit. Oh my gosh. Get it over with. Let them take all the tests they want and that one blood shot and that's it. Boom, done. They take at least 5 hours of blood. That's because they're doing a routine. They're checking everything. Hey, I had to do that every 3 months for the past 3 years. Now it's every 6 months now. Because they're keeping an eye on certain things, you know, that they already seen. And for you, it's probably routine, just, you know, preventage and stuff and health-wise, but you don't want to wait too long before they can find something. But yeah, I have to check and see if this year I'm due for another MRI or it's next year. Don't know. Because the medication oh yeah. Yeah. Well, good thing some of the medication that I'm already on is part of the treatment that I'm supposed to go on. So he wants me to continue with that. I have to update that with my doctor and my mental health. So I didn't know that this condition involves a lot of other conditions. Hold on, there's freaking hairs in my face. Because that's crazy. So you got to be treated for all kinds of stuff because of that one thing. That's crazy. But I'm okay. I'm sitting here relaxing and all that. Right now, the financials is what's stressing me. The financials, you know, rent going up, with freaking insurance. I got another car insurance company, but it's still a little high, but not as high as the other one I had. I had no choice to switch. You know, I missed out on some benefits and all that. I had no choice. I can't fucking afford it. Freaking internet stuff up, and I just can't no more. My electric, right now I have an issue with electric. You know, the sad thing about everything is that I want to be able to do something fun, go out somewhere, because you can't do anything out there anymore because you have to pay for fucking everything. Yeah, everything affects everything else, yeah. And that's what makes me sad. Because, you know, I don't like going everywhere or out and about or nothing like that. But once in a blue moon, I would just like to do something. Now, I just found out that there is a festival coming up for birds, special birds, you know, like tropical birds, like parrots and stuff show. And I told my daughter, well, maybe we should go there because it's only $5 each to get in. And if I could spare that, I mean, I was looking, just something to get out of the house and walk a little bit. But there was a window update last night, and now I see a pending one on the bottom of my screen right now. Yep, I saw. I saw you walk by. I didn't know if it was you. I was kind of freaking out here. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. No, I saw that yesterday, the update on my thing, and it's like, oh my gosh, bullets, and that's medical supplies. Oh, I've seen letters come to my house from them. The next time I get one, I'll look at it. You get discounts on your car insurance and all that. Use it all the time. Ah. They wanted me to do that phone thing, or they can send a device to put in the car, as you're driving and whatnot. I said, no, I don't want that. That's one of the reasons why I didn't have that in the first place, discount, because my phone was outdated. I can't have that kind of apps on my phone, you know? And then I read more about it, even though I wasn't going to get it anyway because my phone was outdated. And usually I like to research stuff like that, new things that they offer. I like to research. So I did some research and I'm like, oh, no. That will probably hurt you more than what you're fucking doing right now. So, no. I mean, I do follow the street rules and the limits and stuff like that, but in actual reality, they allow you at least 2 to 3 up more from the actual speed and whatnot. But I don't do that and stuff. I let people go around me if they want to go faster. I let them pass me because I got no time to have my car in an accident or anything like that. I value my life. But just for what? Just for like a what? 10%, 20% discount off your thing? For what? Later on, they're gonna up the rates again, and then you get discount from that, but then you're still paying the same amount. No. No, it's like I feel like if they want to be a good person to you, and they value you as a customer and loyalty and stuff like that, that makes me feel you do not trust me. My driving record is good, you could see that, but yet you still want to like monitor my driving. I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? If a person's got a good driving record, why the hell do you have to monitor their driving? You should be getting veteran discounts. And if you get ARP, you get discounts. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And they wonder why people get a little nutty. People, it's not that people don't want to pay their bills. It's that people want to pay their bills, but people want to pay where they can do it. And they're reasonable, not put themselves in a slump. They want to be able to get ahead and maintain it. And if you're not the type of company that can help people maintain it and keep business and keep them in trust, then you're going to lose out on business. People ain't going to want to be with you no more. They're going to move out to someone else and whatnot. And then they crap about, So that's how I feel about my car payment people too. They don't want to work with you. 5 years I paid faithfully and whatnot. I'm behind a month and whatnot. And they're giving me a freaking hard time. They want to take my car. And if I can't afford to pay the thing. And I mean, I've been trying and stuff like that. I can't lose my car, but I've been trying. But ARPA has a group that advocates for people with, really? Oh, then I definitely got to go look into that. Girl, I was so sad when I heard that. So sad. Because that right there tells me that no matter if I get better at certain things or strengthening the muscles around my spine to help me be able to, is I'm never really gonna be the same again. So that kind of broke my heart. Wow. Why the freaking medication has to be that fucking high? That's a freaking ripoff, man. They ain't trying to help us. They're just trying to keep us like level so we continuously need to depend on them so they can put money in their pockets for their comfort and their living in life. Psh. Wow, girl. That's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot. Look at me. I'm looking fabulous. Also, RIP has a program you can join and add your daughter to it. The group that is enjoying the gouging prices that are in their pocket, so she can get discounts too. The group that is enjoying the prices that are in their pockets. Everyone needs, a way to survive and stuff. And look at me. I look fabulous now. I look good. I learned new things here. No. Oh, really? Damn. Yeah. to put out a notice about it, and they just fixed it yesterday night. Um, yeah, when I shut down, I've been having that issue, and the thing with the chats too, not keeping up and not even responding, to adding the thing there, and people think I don't want people to think in the chats that I was ignoring them, and I wasn't. It's 'cause I wasn't seeing their messages and things, so it was kind of like. Are they? Oh man. It's those too many updates. I'm telling you, they don't need to freaking put so much new shit in that people ain't gonna really use at this time. People are still getting used to whatever they put previously, and sometimes it doesn't work. They need to check feedbacks and stuff like that first, instead of just thinking that, oh, we could do this and putting ideas. And then it could alternate everything else into a mess, just like games. It happens to games all the time. Oh shit. Psh. That's because the other man, I'm getting I get frustrated with that. Man,
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
need one of those.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
This is funny stuff is free now. Probably cost money down the road due to this economic. Yeah, that's why things are getting like it's hard. It's getting hard, you know. I mean, if you make it hard for us, okay, you're making it hard for the businesses because we don't have to exchange in financials with these businesses because we don't have enough to maintain. And if we don't have enough to maintain, they lose out and then they lose businesses and whatnot. And it keeps going as down the line. They need to allow us to be able to handle, and their businesses will rise up more, okay? Because it's like some stores. If your store is way too expensive in cost and items, they're going to go to the store that less cost. And the more people that go to that store, they're going to make the more money than the store that has shit hyped up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened to Toys R Us. They were beyond price to the point that people only shop during the holiday, and that's it. And it costs a lot of money to hold a business like that. You have to be making money every month all year long, not just holidays. So that's why they lost out. They don't look at it that way, though. This big corporations just care about the profit. They will care about the profits when they don't see no profits. You'll see. Because you can't make profits if you don't got the customer. Holy shit, I'm in the middle of something here. Ooh. If I owned a business, I would be thinking about things the smarties, the smarty ways. But, yep, 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 yep. Yeah, yeah. Because they're too money hungry. And you know what? And they think these big companies think that those that have good financials, like those that are millionaires, billionaires, or whatever, they don't realize that they don't care about them. They're going to go for higher stakes. They're not going to look for a cheap company. For them, that's a cheap company. They're going to look at it. So either way, they're not going to even get profits from those that can help them make a profit because those guys are looking for higher stakes. Why? Because they have the money to do so. You know, they're not worried about shit. So they ain't going to worry about these companies that trying to hijack us into, into their business and stuff like that. So they don't realize that, you're not going to get all these riches you're coming to your company because to them, you're one of the small guys because they are rich for one reason. Why? Because they probably own their own company anyway. So why would they need to depend on them? So you see what I'm saying? It's unbalanced out, but they don't see that because their ass is so damn greedy. They want the money, money, money. Dude, you can't hijack people. You have to have things more reasonable in order to maintain the custom. You got to work with people to keep that custom, keep the money rolling in. Lose customers, you're not getting that money in. You got to keep rolling and keep everything steady. Work with people and they'll stay with you and work with you, and you'll constantly have some funds consistently coming in. But they don't want to listen. They don't want to do that because they're too greed, They want to go for the higher financial people that have it. But they don't realize those financial people that do have it don't want to deal with them. They're going for higher stakes, or they already have what they already need, So, yeah, so far been 11 to 12 warehouse fires in the U.S., according to media. Wow. You're right. Yet the lower class going to take this. Wow. Then again, the heat can cause a lot of freaking fire. Okay, so got too much ammo on me. I invest in crypto in order to survive. I can't even do that stuff. I'm not even allowed to go into invest or do anything like that because I'm on a fixed income. These fires are different people, I guess, the wages that's not even sort of on it, and if people can invest. The last fight was a disgruntled worker in California. Here, there's two areas where they're having a strike. Let me see, what are they called? Yeah, UAW is having a strike over here, two different places. Crypto is not watch. They can't watch it because it's decentralized. No, but it is mentioned in our benefits things and in our taxes, and they do ask us that. They also even ask if we have bitcoins or other stocks in our bankings and stuff like that. So they have their ways of tracking when it comes down to money. So I can't even do that because taxes are on that. Because they know it's money. No, but if it's part of your income and you get money from it, now they may not tax you on it, but they can tax the hell out of your income because the more you make, the more they tax, regardless where it's coming from. Are you sure about that? Because I got hell from it. I got hell from it. Because I was looking into that because I have sites, and yeah. But maybe it works for some, but not for others. See, where I stand, I'm only allowed to own one car. If I have a house, it depends how much the house is. I'm allowed to own one house, and it depends on the price value. Um, I'm only allowed. I have to report if I was to get a loan, like when I'm buying a car, I have to report that. I have to bring documentation and saying why am I getting a loan, and stuff. It's a it's stupid. I remember there was a time that people were having two cars just if one breaks down, they have another just for backup because of their to keep their jobs, right? Then they say, well, they don't need to do that anymore. They have programs where they can help you get your car fixed and whatnot. That way you can still maintain a job. That's bullshit because not all the states have it. The states don't have that program. So when people call the 211 and whatnot, they go by state and stuff like that. They don't have those programs. So it's useless to say they're there when they're not there. They're only there for other, it's dumb. But yeah, so I did mention about the bitcoins and the crypto because PayPal said something about crypto stuff like that, and that's why I was looking into it. I said, oh, this is could be interesting, and man, I got slapped in the face with that. PayPal is a ripoff. Ladies on the hunt. She's like, no, you bastards, you're about to rip off. I'll take your word for it. Because I know you don't like crappy situations like that. Need to go up these stairs. I gotta see what I need to make that bigger copter. I tried the PayPal thing when they first started it, so I know it's BS. Oh. I look into everything. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, damn. See? What do you mean we don't have water? Oh, did you? I gotta fix it. Oh, I gotta invade your world and look and see what you done. I'm trying to make my base smaller than my original base. Not working out the way I wanted. Oh, I wish you could play this with me, Chris. Oh, let me go back and see if there's a campaign for it. I was looking for if there was a campaign for Rinrose, but only in Japan, not here. Because Zarga and I were talking about that. So let me look and see. Right quick here. Because I was on the wait list for that. Um, oh, that's what I was telling Zargon. Even though it's only 26, it's on sale or something. I just can't right now because I mean everything is just so damn hard. That's why I'm in these programs, to try to give something for you guys to watch and join me with. It's just so damn hard right now. Yeah, I was telling him mine's is fried, so fried and beyond hijacked and uh, I do what I can, you know. Okay, so let me see how you spell that again. Okay. There is a horror game. It's called It Reaches. I have a campaign for that. And the only reason why I have Alan Wake 2 is because I got that free from Amazon. On the Luna.
Prospector, we've gathered a few more locations of interest. Prospector, we've gathered a few more.
Nope, there's no longer a campaign for it. I think there's a campaign for Power Worlds. Yeah, that's another thing too. A lot of the games that are coming out, you need a group, and you don't find that many groups. That was the problem when New World came out in the first place at that time, you know. Shit. That's why I said that you, Gil, and I should jump on Fortnite and play the horror game modes, because there's a whole bunch of new created games by players and by Epic, free to play. And then they got a pirate one. Actually, Zargon, they do got a pirate one. I play that occasionally on Fortnite. It's a game mode. You go there, you do quests, piratey stuff and everything. You can do solo, you can do it with a pass, with a group and stuff, you know. That's why I wanted to do that, you know, because it's still some games to add into play until you're able to get these other games that are out, you know, in the market. Right now, I don't even have money to save just yet for the new Tomb Raider game that's coming out in the end of the year, you know? And Horizon is not coming out till what, 2028 supposedly. You know, I mean, I've got like, and then the New Witcher also I want to get, and then I want to also play the new Resident Evil. I mean, gosh, I just can't do it right now. I'm doing my best to do other stuff and catch up. I usually don't play games when they come out because other channels, if you're a streamer and you're not one of like the big higher partners and whatnot, there is no way I'm gonna play that game if everybody and their grandmother is playing it. I just hold off and wait, you know, because you can't. Some of these streamers are stupid. You can't expect to get a huge audience because a game just ran out. You have to have establishment of a big community in order to be able to pull that. You can't just be a mid-channel and think that you're going to get a big audience because you got the game. You're going to play the game as soon as it was released. That's just ridiculous thinking. You gotta do the math. You gotta do the research and what types of games to play. Every streamer is a different method, different audiences. So I mean, it's not as easy as they think. It's just a tough job. Everybody is unique in some way, and some people are born as hell. They don't even talk or they don't even show their faces, and yet they have this big, huge crowd, and it's like, what the hell? So yeah, it's a hard mess. It's a hard mess. It's a hard mess. So yeah, there's no complaint for that. The Oculus. And Remothered, Red Nun's Legacy, the third trilogy of the Remothered indie game, is in the works too. I'm excited for that. We are thrilled to announce the collaboration of Maximum Entertainment for the physical release of Remothered Red Nun's Legacy Deluxe Edition. The title will be available in a physical form on PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch 2. Pre-orders will be open soon on the major retailers across Europe, Mid East, and Africa, North America, Australia, and New Zealand. Please don't be expensive. Steam. I'm not going to pre-order it because I'm going to wait and see. Because, you know, when games first come out, they got some buggies and glitches and all kinds of craziness. But they got a trailer out for it. And I'm excited. Because I know you didn't play the two first games, but it's good and all that. It's good. I'll show you guys a trailer in a bit. I'm gonna finish up here what I'm doing in this game. Yeah. So I got stuff to do in the other. What do I put again? Let's see.
What is up, everybody?
Mm. Okay, found it. Welcome back. Uh, all right, I should check mines. Double check. Be right back, chat.